necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Arizona's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered
there in coverage, they took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Got his man on the right. Great move there. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they go. Right, he's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Trying the left side. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football. And
touchdown, Wildcats. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Red Raiders offense will have its first possession of the game. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Coming after it. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow it.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass to him.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Case. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. on his way back from the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The kickoff team is out there, and after giving up a punt return for the score, this offense needs to do some work. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. The offense starts with a short field. He wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to the air one more time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Touchdown, Arizona! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Now, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. Makes the catch near the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's in Arizona.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They'll throw it on first down. He makes the connection. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol.
It's a good idea because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have...
And they got him for the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that pass intercepted. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Now improvising. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Line getting set on second down. Dumps it to the back. This time on target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's in Arizona.
He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Arizona right back to the line.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games and big...
Hit the afterburners, kid. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's got his man, makes the grab. Push down for the tackle. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws. That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because...
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Case. Just trucks through it. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Pressure coming. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And when you turned on the tape of this guy last week, man, you saw play after play, and he had 3 sacks last week. This week, he's already got his second. He has been flying all.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Getting some heat. Catch in the middle, it's Case. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was... Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 40. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge. Really, really.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Arizona 35. Texas Tech.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here with time for maybe 1 more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Diggs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You talk about changing the game. The offense better know where he is on every single play. We're talking about putting your fingerprints all over the game. The last 2 weeks, 3 sacks last week, his 3rd today. That is a season for some people.
Quick strike complete. Got room at the 35. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll run the counter. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Arizona in a hurry.
And that's an Arizona.
Going up top on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. It's caught. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
In Arizona.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On second down, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner could find no depth. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to